An elderly woman just lost €3,000 in 30 seconds at Munich Central Station. The scammer looked exactly like official railway staff, complete with uniform and badge. She handed over her cash thinking she was buying legitimate train tickets. By the time she realized what happened, he had vanished into the crowd. Today we are exposing 10 sophisticated scams, specifically designed to target senior train passengers across Europe. These are not random pickpocket attempts. These are calculated professional operations that prey on older travelers using their trust, politeness, and unfamiliarity with modern technology. I have been investigating railway fraud cases for over 8 years, working directly with European transport police and interviewing hundreds of elderly victims. What I discovered will shock you. These scammers study senior behavior patterns and exploit them with surgical precision. 1. The fake railway employee uniform scam. This is the most dangerous scam because it looks completely legitimate. Professional criminals purchase authentic-looking railway uniforms online or steal them from laundry services. They approach elderly passengers at major stations like Paris Gare du Nord or Berlin Hauptbahnhof, claiming there is a problem with their ticket that requires immediate payment of a fine or upgrade fee. The uniform gives them instant credibility. They carry fake identification badges and even portable card readers that appear to process payments but actually steal your banking information. Always verify employee credentials by asking to see their official company identification card and badge number, then call the station information desk to confirm their identity. 2. The helpful stranger baggage assistance. A well-dressed person approaches elderly travelers struggling with heavy luggage, offering friendly assistance. They seem genuinely helpful, speaking your language and appearing respectable. While helping you lift your bags onto the train or to the platform, they either steal items from your luggage or plant tracking devices to follow you later. Some work in teams where one person distracts you with conversation while another searches through your belongings. The most sophisticated version involves them offering to watch your bags while you use the restroom, then simply walking away with everything. Never accept unsolicited help with luggage from strangers. If you need assistance, ask uniformed railway staff or use official porter services that require identification. 3. The currency exchange trap at border crossings. When traveling between countries by train, elderly passengers often need to exchange money at stations. Scammers position themselves near currency exchange booths or ATM machines, offering better exchange rates than official services. They carry large amounts of realistic-looking counterfeit bills or use quick sleight-of-hand techniques to shortchange you during the transaction. Some claim to be fellow travelers who have leftover currency they want to exchange before returning home. They create urgency by saying the train is departing soon and official exchange services are closed. The fake money is only discovered hours later when you try to use it. Always use official bank ATM machines or licensed currency exchange services inside the station building, never street money changers. 4. The ticket validation emergency scam. Scammers approach elderly passengers on trains, claiming their ticket is invalid or expired, demanding immediate payment to avoid being removed at the next station. They wear official-looking clothing and carry clipboards with authentic-appearing paperwork. They create panic by saying police will be called if payment is not made immediately. Often they work during busy travel times when real conductors are overwhelmed and cannot verify their claims quickly. They demand cash payment for new tickets or validation fees, providing fake receipts as proof of payment. Real railway employees always carry official identification and never demand immediate cash payments. They will escort you to the ticket office at the next station if there are genuine problems with your ticket that cannot be resolved on board. 5. The medical emergency distraction technique. A person suddenly collapses near elderly passengers, appearing to have a medical emergency. While the elderly person tries to help or calls for assistance, accomplices steal their belongings from seats or overhead compartments. Sometimes they fake pregnancy complications or heart attacks to create maximum emotional impact and urgency. The victim becomes so focused on helping the apparently sick person that they completely forget about their own security. After the theft is complete, the sick person makes a miraculous recovery and disappears with their team. If you encounter a medical emergency on a train, immediately call for railway staff or emergency services rather than trying to help personally. Keep your belongings secured and in sight even during emergency situations. 6. The Wi-Fi password phishing scheme. Scammers create fake Wi-Fi networks with names similar to official railway Wi-Fi services, like Deutsche Bahn Guest or SNCF Connect Free. When elderly passengers try to connect, they are redirected to realistic-looking login pages that request personal information, email addresses, or even banking details for identity verification. The fake networks often have stronger signals than legitimate ones, making them appear more attractive. Once connected, all internet activity is monitored and personal data is harvested. Some versions install malware on devices that continues stealing information even after disconnecting. Always verify official Wi-Fi network names with railway staff before connecting. Legitimate railway Wi-Fi services never require banking information or extensive personal details for basic internet access. 7. The group travel discount deception. Criminals approach elderly individuals at stations offering to include them in group bookings for significant discounts on expensive routes like high-speed trains or international connections. They claim to have extra spaces in prepaid group reservations and offer tickets at prices well below normal rates. They collect payment in cash, promising to provide official tickets once the group assembles at the platform. The group never materializes, and the tickets are either fake or non-existent. Sometimes they provide realistic-looking printouts that are discovered to be fraudulent only when presenting them to conductors on board. Group travel discounts are only available through official railway booking systems and travel agencies, never through individuals at stations offering immediate deals. 8. The seat reservation upgrade extortion. After elderly passengers board their train and settle into reserved seats, scammers approach claiming those seats belong to them and showing fake reservations with the same seat numbers. They demand payment for seat upgrades or threaten to call authorities for unauthorized seating. They often target first-class compartments where elderly passengers are more likely to have disposable income. The scam works because elderly travelers want to avoid confrontation and are willing to pay extra for peaceful travel. Real seat reservation conflicts are resolved by conductors checking official booking systems, never through passenger-to-passenger financial transactions. If someone claims your seat, immediately call for railway staff to verify reservations through their official computer systems, rather than engaging in any payment discussions. 9. The insurance upselling pressure tactics. Fake insurance agents approach elderly passengers at stations or onboard trains, claiming new European Union regulations require additional travel insurance for seniors over 65. They create urgency by saying coverage must be purchased before departure or passengers will be denied boarding rights. They carry official-looking paperwork and badges, accepting immediate payment for instant coverage certificates. The insurance policies are completely worthless, and no such regulations exist. Real travel insurance is purchased through legitimate companies before travel, not from individuals at train stations. European Union travel regulations do not require age-specific insurance purchases for train travel between member countries, regardless of passenger age. 10. The lost tourist information exploitation. Scammers position themselves near station information desks identifying elderly passengers who appear confused or lost. They offer detailed directions and travel advice, appearing extremely knowledgeable and helpful. While providing assistance, they gradually extract personal information about travel plans, accommodation details, and financial resources. They use this information for follow-up crimes, either targeting hotel rooms they know will be empty or selling personal details to other criminal networks. Some offer to escort passengers to their platforms or hotels, leading them to secluded areas for robbery attempts. The most sophisticated versions involve selling overpriced transportation or accommodation services that are either substandard or non-existent. Always seek assistance only from official railway information counters with uniformed staff or use official railway mobile applications for travel guidance. These scams are evolving constantly. What worked to protect you last month might not work today. Criminals are studying elderly travel patterns more sophisticated than ever before. Share this information with your traveling companions immediately. Every elderly person you know who travels by train should watch this video. These scammers are targeting seniors because they believe older travelers are easier victims. Prove them wrong by staying informed and alert. If this video potentially saved you from becoming a victim, please hit that like button right now. Subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest travel safety updates. Share this video with any elderly family members or friends who travel by train. Comment below with train safety if you made it to the end. Your engagement helps us reach more seniors who need this crucial information to stay safe.